How you guys doing? This is Hybridsteel. Welcome back to Schedule 1. Now, I know it's been a little while. It's been, what, 2 weeks since I last streamed? And I can blame my kids because I've been sick. It started off as like, oh, I've got a little bit of a tickly nose. And, you know, Kerry's sitting in the corner not feeling happy. And how you doing, buddy? Yeah, it's Hecky, isn't it? Sorry. Yeah, Hecky. And I was doing okay. And then it got worse and it got worse. And I kind of figured it wasn't fair on you guys if I was just sitting here coughing my guts up most of the time. So I decided that was kind of, I should just not worry about streaming for a bit and just get better, which is kind of what I did. I'm all right now. It's just taking a longer time than normal to get over it. It's been fun, really has. So we're going to be getting into Schedule 1 again. Going to be building up our big lab, hiring some people, getting the drugs rotating through the streets, and slowly corrupting the world as we should. So let's do this. Yeah, I've still got a bit of a tickly one, but it's nothing like it was. That was horrible. But apart from that, we're okay. Redesigning a few bits and pieces and going back over the stream schedule and how I do things now, and yeah, just sort of after I've recorded the season 2 for Farming Sim, I've had I want to say it's kind of like an epiphany where I'm kind of just like, yeah, I need to do certain things now and do things in the best interests. So that's kind of where I'm going at right now. Right. So I don't believe I've got anything left to grow, which I don't. This means I need to make a phone call. And we need to get some stuff going. So we're going to phone up Albert. Send a message. It needs some stuff. I reckon we'll just do... Have I done everything to do with OG Kush? Like, I can't remember what I've done now, product-wise. I think we've only got fuel allowed to us. Let me just go and check in the fuel station. Got to go and check the fuel station to go and see what ingredients I've unlocked. And then we can start doing the stuff to like other strains and go from there. Hello! I'm your friendly neighborhood dealer. Okay, so we got up to, I think we're up to Red Bull. So if I add, good point. Let's do 8 of those. That'd be perfect. Tar very much. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to order. Wow, there's so many people around. I mean, most of these are police officers. But I'm gonna, if I order up like 8 loads of skidoodle, and obviously each one we mix with a different thing, we'll be alright. So messages, Albert Uvar. I need a drop, so we get 2 of those, 2 of those, 2 of those, and 2 of those. Tar very much. And then what we'll do is we will mix them up with all the Red Bull, and then each strain is done then. Sounds like a plan. Receive $3 in cash. Cool. Oh yeah, I need to do that. How much was my bill? $234. Oh, that's what I've got left. Right. Let me go and drop $234 in his box. And then we'll be alright. And then we can start dealing with Benji again. Need to get myself the old golden skateboard again though. So long I'll run this. Alright. Actually, yeah, I'm just going to chuck $1,000 in there. We're done. Yay, we've paid our bill. Oh, with zero. Okay, that's fine. Deposit max 915 quid. Done. Fantastic. Now we're just waiting around for a message about where my dead drop is. I wonder if I can predict where it's going to drop. That'd be awesome. So I reckon it's going to be under the bridge. Right here. That's where I reckon it's going to be.
What? Yep, but then you need to go back to bed, please.
Yep. Shame there's nothing else for me to do until the drop happens. We've got nothing else to do. So if you've got any questions, ask away. It's all good. Do 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 ba. Oh yeah, I gotta get here at some point. What's in there? I think I don't know. I've never been in there, but it's a new area that got unlocked with like the extra add-ons that they put into the game. So ooh, spooky. I think it's a way of just getting from point A to point B without getting seen by the police. But you know, there you go. I'm waiting. So all I gotta do is wait. Just gotta wait for a message. That's it. I'm just waiting. Just gotta wait until he says, "Hey, your drugs are dropped off at this point." I don't even know how many baggies I've got. I don't know what I've got left. Like, it's been a couple of weeks since I was here. My brain is fried. We should be fine. Whee! Alleyway behind the laundromat. That's over here. Cool. It's all good, and we're paid up, so now we can go home and grow. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You know, get all this stuff growing up, get it all done, give it to Benji, he can go off and play with it. And then we'll start growing everything else up, and then we can start working on everything else. Hell yeah. That's all we need to do now. But we need to upgrade our lab stuff, so we actually need like proper stands, lights and bits and pieces. And then we can start getting people to do this for me, so I can become a lazy dealer and be like, oh yes, you can do it for me. Yes. Right, so let's grow the OG stuff first. And because this is like main thing. Right. Now I want the best of the best of the best with honours, so I'm gonna pour everything on it. I don't care if you're not supposed to, it's just kind of want the fastest growth possible. So don't care. There we are. I know when it gets around to actually like doing my like actual stuff, when it gets like to having lots of people do this, I'm just literally just going to put them to do fertilizer. And then we'll just grow fast and play hard. Oh, yes. Squishy. Right. We need to water. And there we are. Still haven't got my blinking thingies to like, pick up loads of rubbish. Do 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 ba. Right, drop that back. And there we are. And now we just wait again. That's all I gotta do. Is just wait. But yeah, if you're wondering where I've been, I ain't been well, basically. And I finished recording. I finished recording season 2 of Farming Sim. I'm just editing through it now. Next week is Next Fest. I've already got 3 games I've got to look at that I kind of want to look at. I don't know what else is going to be there. I'm crossing my fingers that the CMS is going to drop a demo in Next Fest and be like, boom, there we go. If that happens, by the way, I'm streaming the day it happens. I don't care what else is happening because it's like big game for me and this channel. Because that's what we need. We need more games. I might have to go and like murder my children. Not real. Just tell them to go to bed and keep it down because they're currently playing WWE in their room and it's 7:20. Right, I'm gonna go and see if I can quiet them down. You watch that plant grow. See you in a minute, guys. How do my plants grow? They do okay? I miss young ones. No. Nah, mine are okay. They're just... it's because it's the half term. They've just been a bit like more active. But they'll be knackered tomorrow. And a full day back at school. And then Logan's got cubs. He'll be like... It's what always happens. First day back to school and it's like he'll just crap out. It's funny as hell. Right. I should have bought more more Red Bull. Is it curfew? I need to get to the shop and buy like a shed done. I'd like to purchase like 12 more. Oh no, make it like 40. Cheers, blood. Okay, it's just Here's the thing though. If there is a curfew, right, and no one should be outside, why are the gas stations open? Yeah. I you know, just one of those things. Right, let's mix all this up. And mix to sell cops donuts. Good answer. I don't know. Man, I should remember to put a bin in here as well. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. And there we go. Whilst that's mixing, we should be really planting the next lot. So, sour. There we go. See, I'm looking forward to playing Windrose. I want to give that a shot because, like, pirate games. There's a couple other little demos I'm looking at. I've been off. The worst part is because I've been doing this whole series with like farming sim. All I've had this week is because obviously next week is Next Fest. All I've had is developers going, "Hey, would you mind checking our game out? Do you want to check our game out? Do you want to check our game out?" It's like, literally, you're releasing a demo next week. If I choose to play your demo, then I'll play your demo. But it has been. It's kind of like the best time and the worst time to be a YouTuber, especially in the gaming world, because you get so many emails from so many developers going, "Hey, can we? Do you want to check our game out?" It's like I would, but I don't know if I'm gonna have enough time, and that's a big problem. So yeah, I've been turning them all down this week. It's kind of a shame, but at the end of the day, it's you have to be either really picky or really busy. Currently, I'm a bit of both. Right. Calming and athletic. Not bad. Right, we'll leave that stuff as standard. I haven't got any bags. I'm gonna need that stuff next. If I put those stuff in there, are these done? Oh, I didn't water them. Donut. Right. Wake up, it's a beautiful morning. Okay, where did I put my clippers? Oh no, I've put them down somewhere. There they are. Aha, right, okay. Well, what I said to my kids was, if they can go to bed now, then this means that tomorrow I'll put their tablets on charge. But they're still going, which means they won't get their tablets tomorrow. They'll just have to put up with watching a bit of telly, playing with their toys, playing a game or two, but not computers. That's all. It's not. I gave them the alternative. I'm very lenient. Right. And there we go. And behaviour-wise, they've been alright today. They've been sort of keeping themselves to themselves. It's been quite nice. Okay, let's get this stuff in here. Let's right, that's that one done. Okay. So we got 14 of the spare. We got one more on growth, that's good. And I've got, we're all right there. Fantastic. Gaming with friends is subscribed. Thank you very much, dude. If you're watching, a fist bump to you. If you're not watching, you ain't even got a clue I'm talking to you. But thank you very much if you do ever see this on replay. Most appreciated. You know what? We'll do 14 of each on this next one. I think we're kind of in the era of party games at the moment as well. I've seen quite a few of them come up through the ranks on like Steam. So if you have friends, there's a few of those games coming out right now. Right, stick that in there. That's growing. Right, bags. Oh, I need to get to the hardware shop. This way. Yep. Hi man, I need to buy like 100 bags. Cheers, bud. See you later. I'm gonna ask whoever's in the chat, by the way. I've got to ask for your opinion in a minute. I don't know how many of you there. I didn't have a shelf for this stuff. We'll take. Right, that one. We'll pack these ones up for now. I know I haven't got an automatic packer, but we're doing the best we can. There we go, that's that line. No, go in the bag. Well done. I really need someone to do this for me. I hate doing this. Ooh, refreshing and athletic. Nice. So that's worth $51. That's a good batch. I like that one. So refreshing athletic. I mean, that's like spearmint. Fairly cool. And it comes in a nice shade of green. So we can do well on that one. Right, that's that one done. So we've got 4 lots of bags done straight right now. Let's get that packed back up. See, can you still hear them? I don't know if it's coming up on the microphone. You can hear these little voices in the background. But I say little, I mean, Logan's a very loud child. Oh, but yeah, I've had like a year to sort of kick back away from Twitch, and I've been sort of sitting there going, well, is there any reason to going back? And I had a chat with dealz about all this, and because this is during his one of his live streams, and he was sitting there and he goes, do you know what I learned from like not being on Twitch? And he said what he learned was there's just not as much interaction for people on Twitch to watch. Well, there's more interaction on Twitch than there is on like other platforms. You know, unfortunately with like YouTube, there's no more other interaction like for what you get on your text. It's just text. I was like, yeah, it kind of makes sense. It's a bit of a shame. I don't really want to. The thing is, I don't really want to go back to Twitch just due to like the way it's run. But it does help out a little bit on the old money side of things. Especially when you don't get a lot from everything, you know? So I've been thinking about relaunching on there as well. Not sure how I really feel about it right now. Yeah, it's just one of those like weird sort of... It doesn't do any harm if you just stay in your lane, you know? Because if you stay in your lane and you don't piss people off, you're usually okay. Unless you want to be clipped out of context or whatever. But I would say at the moment, I'd still say YouTube is probably the best platform for live streaming. Twitch is, I'd say third, just because I actually prefer Kick over Twitch. But, you know, like they always say, it's always best to have like as many fingers in as many pies as possible. Ooh, it's red. I never remember what color this plant was. It's pink. Yeah, it's kind of purpley pink, yeah. There you go. That's all that done. They'll grow. They'll be fine. And there we are. Right, so we're almost full on there. Cool. That just needs to grow a little bit more. I need to pack this. This is the rest of the green. It is very green. All right. Hell yeah, 20 of those. And that gives us a bit more of a strand to play with. I don't know. Same as those ones, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right, I can go on there. I kind of think I need a bigger shelf. Or just another shelf. This is a 6er. That's an 8. So I need one of these shelves out here. Okay, cool. So we need to get an 8er. And then we'll have enough. Well, we'll have enough. We'll have a bit more storage out in this place. 97%. When do you mix other types of mixtures? Whenever you want, really. I mean, the idea would be I gotta be honest. What you do is you just, for me, the way that I played the game was to basically take the 2 highest ingredients that are going to give you the 2 most positive things and just grow those constantly. So I did that with the weed. I did that with when you're making coke. I did that when you're making like the other stuff as well. And I just made the same stuff over and over again, and that's all I did. And I just made money off that. I mean, you can experiment with this as much as you like, because there's like 2,000 recipes or something stupid like that. But for me, I think that's too much. I'm like, I can't be bothered to do it all. So can I be asked to do all that? Not really. But I mean, it doesn't stop other people doing it as well. I just did things my way because it was just easier and lazier, and I couldn't be asked. So what I did was I just went down the cheap route and just went, yeah, that'll do. Yeah, but that's what happens when you don't keep telling them to go to bed. They just keep going.
Well, we go and tell them to go to bed, and they still just keep going.
I know, and that's why I keep going until I get the way I know him. But it's okay. They just don't get the tablets tomorrow. They don't get anything nice tomorrow. They don't get the choice tomorrow. Yeah, all that sort of thing. I've had enough of explaining to them why they're doing wrong. Yeah, this is Red Bull, so I'm not quite... I mean, so far, the Red Bull ingredients for, like, mixing for this has been... We've got energizing, calming, and refreshing. Which is... It's different. So I can't remember what it did with this one. Well, I mean, it technically does the opposite. I mean, this does energizing, so yeah, I mean, that would be a good way of doing it. The calming side of things needs slippery. I can't remember what slippery comes from. There you go, munchies and athletic. That sounds like a Red Bull thing as well. You know what? I'm just going to mix the rest of this into it. We'll just pour the rest. At the moment, we haven't unlocked all the ingredients. So, if you want like the last couple of ingredients, you just have to play through the game until you unlock it all, and then you can do all the mixing. And that's just how it is. You can spend hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours mixing this. I can't be bothered. Because I've done all it. Well, I haven't done it all, but I've played around with enough of this to go, can I be bothered again? No, not really. And I know there's like mushrooms I can do stuff with this now, and no. But I gotta be honest, the main reason why I'm playing Schedule 1 is, number one, because it's something to do, and number two, I haven't played it for a while. I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna give it another run, see where we go, and I know I probably won't actually finish the game. How am I doing? I'm doing better than I have been for the last 2 weeks. I've been ill, hence why I haven't been around. But it's been fun. Fun for the whole family. No, it really hasn't. It's been horrible. Basically, I got one version of the cold where it stuck in my sinus, and then I was hocking up green stuff in the back of my throat and making myself sick nearly every day. Kerry had a chest infection. Logan had a runny nose and other bits. Ollie, nothing. Ollie hasn't been sick at all. So he got off lucky. So yeah, for me, it was, I'd get around to like about this sort of time and I'd start feeling run down. I was going to bed early, which is not very much like me. And then when I was waking up in the morning, because like, I had a constant runny nose overnight, it was getting stuck at the back of my throat. So I'd wake up every morning almost throwing up because it just got stuck. And I'm like, I can't shift this. It was disgusting, let's put it that way. I didn't like it. I didn't enjoy my time. I thought it was fucking disgusting. It was horrible. So apart from that, no, I'm okay. managed to get all my like Pokemon stuff sold, ready for next Saturday, because that's when we're off to the card show. And then yeah, I'm looking to pick up like the next few things I want to keep. Mate, I'm actually looking for no one. I'm kind of looking for something that I'm going to be selling off like next year, you know, kind of short-term investment, so I can make more money out of it for next year. And then one other thing, I'm looking for something for myself. So I'm actually looking to build a certain collection, and I'm like, okay, I can stick with that. So that's where I'm going with that at the moment. Right, we'll take all of this, we'll take it to bench, and then we'll be done. Oh, actually, hold on. Whilst I'm here, dealers. Have we got Lisa as well? No, just bench. Okay. I need to go through my customer database to get the supplier for the next area. So I need Trent on my contacts. Trent is on my contacts, that's okay. Jerry Montero. Is Jerry on this list? Jerry is not on this list. Cool. So if we aim for George Green as well, we can get one more. We can get one more on there. Who's that? That's Kim. All right, so we're gonna put Kim Delaney. Right. So at the moment he's going to be doing like half of one and half of the other. And then when we eventually get our next dealer, that's when we'll just go, right, now we can do both of these and be fine. So we'll be all right. So he's going to make me my next lot of money. And then we can go from there. What I might start doing is stacking my shelves now ready for... Hey, we got motor oil for like mixing stuff now. More spray paint available at the gas. I don't really care about spray paint. Right, we need to move. Move. But yeah, I'm looking forward to going out next week. It's been about 6 months since we last went to a show, and I kind of enjoy going to them. I know like they're not for everybody. Just for me, I really enjoy going to them. I think it's just because I'm a geek and it's my thing, you know, and I'm all right with that. Right. I need to go and get another big shelf. Yeah, I'm looking for a couple of cards that have come out, not in the Ascended Hero set, which came out yesterday. I'm looking for a couple of other cards coming from different sets. They're not like the high-end ones, where like you go, oh yeah, I've got this one and it's worth like $3 grand. No, I'm looking for stuff that I'm stepping up to. So basically, I took all of my collection over the weekend and I sold it to a shop which they're expanding. They're looking for more stock. They took mine off me. They took the whole lot off me for 300, which was fine because it was 70% instead of like, you know, I did hear one dealer does 54%. I was like, that's taking the piss. So I go to this shop because they are very good with their customer base and they enjoy like actually having people in their shop all the time, which is quite nice. It means they're actually like decent well, they're a good bunch of people. And my mate works there, and he's sort of, I asked him what he was up to at the time, and he goes, kind of just done everything at the moment, and I'm kind of looking to do this and this. I'm like, okay, cool. And at the time he was cleaning a card with this stuff called Kurt's Card Cleaner, And I was like, so how good is it? He goes, mate, this is really, really cool stuff. And I was like, oh yeah, can you show me? And he showed me the one that he was working on. And like 20 minutes before he started cleaning, it was all moldy on the back and it was all grotty, and like he kind of sat there and went, that's disgusting. And after about 20 minutes of him cleaning it just to get the first layer of dirt off, it came out and it was looking stunning. I was like, cool, how much is that card worth? He goes, it's about $5,000. I'm like, I'd be crapping myself, because you're holding a card that can potentially pay your wages for like 3 months. And you're like, shit, if I fuck this up, I'm doomed. Thankfully he knows what he's doing. He's practiced quite a lot, and he's done a lot of like teaching himself how to do things properly. But man, if I was able to ever find someone's like collection just kicking about, you know, I'll go to a boot fair and pick up like a box full of like Pokemon cards, and there's one card like that in there, I'd be like, oh my god, this is gonna make me, I'm gonna be well happy. I think that would actually kick off my vending career, because once that card would sell, I'd be able to like stack up and actually put out an actual table. But yeah, so I'm basically on the hunt for another, I don't know, 200-300 quid's worth of like £20, £30 cards, maybe a couple of £50-pounders, and then get them graded, get them up to scratch, chuck them on eBay, and if they don't sell, take them back to the shop and do the whole thing again. I think I'm going to be going to a card convention nearly every 3 months. It's just, even if Kerry doesn't want to come with me, I can take the kids myself. They actually behaved themselves quite well last time I took them, so kind of looking forward to going again, you know. And I'm that age where it kind of, everybody who goes to these card conventions is my age, because we're all sad enough to do the exact same thing we were doing 20-25 years ago. It's like, yeah, we're cool in our own way. Good times. No, always do the things that make you happy. Don't have to be boring all the time. If you're gonna collect snails, it's all good. Be happy. Just do what you feel is like good for you. How you doing, KJ? But yeah, it's just one of those things. I'm looking forward to getting out again and just having a fun time again. Kind of need it. Right, we need another like 100 of these. I think I need. I think he's got the mixing bench part level 2, hasn't he? He does. So where's the extra packing part? Is that packing station number 2? That's one I can do jars on, isn't it? We haven't got enough money for that. But I do need to buy myself some more of this. So if we get 6 of those, 6 of those, and 6 of those. I know I won't be able to carry it. Oh no, I can. There we are. All right, we'll drop all this back at the shop. We'll drop all this back at the lab, and then we'll come back. But yeah, I bought a card off of eBay for like £3 before I went out, so that'll be here next week at some point. It's nothing to expect. It's basically I'm starting to do. So I don't know if you guys have you ever watched a YouTuber called Deep Pocket Monster? I don't know if you have. And if you have, then all is good. You'll kind of know what I'm talking about. And basically, he put together this collection of cards that he bought from somebody else, and he finished this guy's collection for him. And he was all like, you know, it doesn't feel like his own collection and stuff. So he finished his collection and gave it back to the guy. And if you look at how that binder was set out, it's the Umbreon binder, where it kind of looks like a comic book. And I was like, that's a really cool idea. It adds something else to the collection. This is a really cool thing. And I was like, I want to do that. I want to do that as well. So that's my kind of plan. I got no money. I gotta wait until he started selling again then. Suppose I could go off and try selling things myself. It's a bit more risky, but it's all good. And the card and the Pokemon I want to do it for is Houndoom. And it was just because it's a cool card, cool graphics, and I think making a comic book of that it'll be different. No one's really done it before, I don't think. So yeah, that's my plan. Still collecting Black Bolt and White Flare, but I'm kind of got this as my hobby now. I want to do this one. But I was looking at how much the Acropolis cards are for I'm doing say well, the top one I'm looking at is like $600. I'm like, yeah, that's going to be a couple more years of flipping. Oh, she's happy. Hello, Dane. Very nice. Right. We're making bank. Oh no. Done. Right. Hello, Dave. No one's in, man. Sucks to be you. Right. We need 40 loads of motor oil. Because that's the next active ingredient. Oh. Really? Oh. Hey, man. Do you want to buy some crap? Hey, man. Apparently I can't get the key. How's it going? Cheers, buddy. Just buy it all off me, it's fine, it helps me. Dude's got stacks in his hand, he has. Deposit all of that money. Oh yeah. There you go, 967 for a day's worth of dealing. Oh boy. Buy big, go home stoned. No, I gotta talk to you. I need motor oil. I need 40 loads of motor oil. Ah crap, I just bought a shed ton. Okay, we're mixing everything with motor oil. I didn't mean to buy that much. God damn. I've still got some Red Bull left as well. It's not good. Ah, sugar. We have to just dump it on here for now. And I haven't got enough to grow any more for now either. So we gotta wait. I'll go and annoy Benj for some money. Yeah, right. Now if he leaves his house, he comes down this way. So we're gonna head that way. He's out already. Oh no, he could be anywhere. Where the smeg is he? Oh, he's going, he's coming down here. He's just cut across here. He's round the back of here. He's just got home. Hey man, money. Cheers, buddy. Right, contacts. No messages. Albert. I need a deal. 2 of those. 2 of those. 2 of those. 2 of those. Cool. Now what we're going to go and do is we're going to go and pay him. Meow. Meow. Cheers, Albert. Most appreciated, brother. Right, that's paid for now. All I've got to do is wait. And then literally everything we're mixing with is with motor oil. I don't want to do that. That's going to be like so much. Oh. Anyways, hope you guys are doing well. Hope you're having a good weekend so far. If you're in my situation, your kids have been off for a week. Bless, they are going back. They're going back to school on Monday. Don't worry, it is almost done. Half term is almost finished. It's all good. Good here, all good, man, all good. And then next week, I don't know. I'm kind of getting that itch to stream a bit more again. I go through phases of like I really like doing videos, and I don't mind doing videos, and then it's like I want to stream a bit more. I want to do this, want to do that. I kind of feel like with like the last couple of weeks, like the streams on YouTube have actually done a little bit better because I don't know, people are turning up again, and it's like YouTube's actually pushing streams again, which is quite nice. So might be jumping into a bit more streaming next week. I know I'm going to be streaming on Wednesday and Friday again, so we'll see how that goes. Especially with like Next Fest. Do like a couple of showcases and do things like that. That should be all right. Apart from that, we're okay. Now I'm just waiting for a text. That's all I gotta do. I've just gotta sit here and look like a hobo. Get myself a message because the writing's not on the wall. Nobody's home, Dave. Hello, Dan. Just gotta wait. Need soil? No. So the soil that's in at the moment's got enough in it for a couple of rounds, and I've got another couple of bags which have got like 3 rounds in them as well. So I think we've got enough. Worst comes worst, I'll just pop back and get some more. It's okay. It's not that far to walk, is it? We should be fine. Should be fine. Oh yeah. Whilst I'm waiting, I've got to show you these. So I was working with AI today to do a couple of new logos. Oh yes, a couple of new logos. So I'm going to pull this up. So there's that one. And there's that one. And then there's that one, which is more bubbly. So that one's just more like fun, like, I don't know, like 1990s, early 2000s, like child. But I was kind of digging like the graffiti style. This one I kind of prefer though, just because it is easier to read. The first one's definitely much better. But I was trying, basically, I was prompting it to be not so it's so really smashed in your face, but I was like almost pastel coloured, and it just had to look simple and effective. And I was like, okay, this kind of works. So yeah, that's what I was doing. Drop is ready, and the alleyway behind the grocery store. Grocery store. Oh, yeah. But yeah, because I used to be like, when I first started doing YouTube, I felt more kind of clicked with like street art. I really enjoy street art anyway. You know, take me to a skate park and I'll read all the graffiti, that sort of thing. I just enjoy it, and it's I think I'm just gonna go back to my roots of that. And I feel like what I need to do and what I want to do is more. I just don't want to take myself too serious anymore. I think with playing Farming Sim, it's kind of sorted my brain out a bit. Like, it's put things into more of a perspective and more of just what I want to do instead of like how I want to do it. I just want to do things. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna be changing things up, going back to like, and they look cool as stickers as well. Right, that one. It actually doesn't matter which way around we do this. Gonna be mixing all this with motor oil. Awesome. I'm growing everything. Yeah, I'm Skittles mainly. But yeah, I think it's just, I preferred things. I think trying to change everything so it looks a bit more like corporate was a bit of a bad way to go. I didn't mind using the logo I've got and stuff. I just went for a more simpler look. I just don't like it anymore. And I feel like if I just go back to my original sort of old school roots, so to speak, then it feels a lot easier and better on me. Just gotta wait till they grow now. It's now 8:10. Kids are still not asleep, which means no, they're not over their tablets tomorrow. It's gonna be fun tomorrow. It's gonna be a good day. Also, Popeye's Chicken opened in a local town the other day, and as of Tuesday, they do home delivery. I showed it to Kara and just went, "Are we having Popeyes on Tuesday?" And I don't know if she's like a yes or a no yet, but I think we may. Because the problem is it's right in the center of town, so there's no parking. And if you have to go into town, park your car, walk to the restaurant, pick your bag up, walk it home, and then drive back home. It's a long way to go. I don't want to do that, and I'm lazy. But yeah, their menu looks so good, and they do biscuits and gravy, and biscuits aren't biscuits. They're like scones, but not quite scones. Now, I'm probably explaining this to lots of people who do know what biscuits and gravy are. In the UK, we don't have biscuits and gravy. It's not a biscuit. It looks more like a scone, just without the currants and stuff in it. So when I have it, and I'll know what you guys are talking about. When an American goes, "Oh man, you gotta have those biscuits and gravy," I never had a biscuit. And our biscuits for us are biscuits, like cookies. That's a biscuit, not a scone. It's really weird to it's really weird that we don't have these things in the UK, even though we've got the menu for like a KFC or this, that, and the other. And everyone tells me that Popeyes is better than KFC. Everyone tells me biscuits and gravy is really nice. Well, give me a week at least, and I might actually be able to find out for you. Like from a British point of view. Because we don't know. Right, next load of drugs. Oh. Oh, I'm gonna need more black bags tomorrow. Right. Right. So what we're going to do with all of the money we're making now is we're going to put it towards actually building a proper lab. So we need more plants to start with. Basically. Oh wow, so slippery and sedating. So bio cheese. I like the sound of that stuff. We'll create more bio cheese. It'll be fine. It's not like I haven't got enough oil. Definitely need to hire a cleaning lady though. Do. Oh. Right, got 20 of these. And all we have to do with these is give these to Benj. And then he's sorted. Cool. Right, that's that packet done. Next 20. Next load, that one. Told you we should have enough to do all of this. I think I'm going to be short by one, maybe. Actually, I probably won't be. There you go. It's getting beyond the joke for rubbish. Alright, need another 20 off the shelf. Stick another 20 in there. Stick 20 in there. And begin the mix. Cool. Now I'm gonna go to bed. All that will grow and be finished. I'll wake up in the morning and everything will be better, and we'll be better, and we'll be good, and everything's all good. And then we can carry on mixing, and I'm definitely gonna need to go and buy some more bin bags. Right, back in a second. I need to go and buy another like 20 bin bags. Oh. That's grim. Bin bags. Right. I haven't got enough money for it. We will have. When I'm finished with this lot. I still haven't got a message from Benji though saying, alright boss, we've run out. So that's a good thing. It means I've still got time. But I think it's only a matter of days until he goes, yeah, well, I've run out. Can you come and restock? And right. Calming and slippery. Nice. Yeah, man. We're proper dealers if you're mixing it with oil. Right. This is gonna have to go up on here. Right, they can go in there for now. Still got this lot to do. Cool. Last lot is this one. There we go, right. Take that as well. And there we go. That's that one. Yeah, I don't think those chest of drawers will turn up tonight.
No.
Even though it said, oh, they're going to be posted today. No, they won't. They're not posted today. Basically, I had to buy I bought my kids new sets of chest of drawers because they broke the last lot. Strange, I know. It's like a miracle that happens every now and then. No, it happens all the time. Basically, their drawers underneath their beds have got to a point of like I can't repair them anymore, and I've tried. I've even bought new runners for the drawers. They don't survive. So what I've had to do is I've had to buy 2 new sets of drawers, and because I'm doing that, I'm going to start painting their room, because their room resembles the London 90s underground with graffiti all over the walls, and that's just one of my kids deciding, hey, I'm going to draw all over the walls because I can, which has been a pain in my ass for some time now. So I can now start painting their walls. I've got to buy some masking tape so I can do like a funky geometric design, but apart from that, yeah. Your kids are so gentle. No, they're not. They're destructive beasts. To put it into perspective, since they've been born, right? So 9 years in total. 9 years. I bought 7 beds, 3 TVs, a TV for the living room because they broke that. They broke my monitors, so I've had to replace 2 of my monitors because of my kids. I had to replace my gaming chair twice because of my kids. We had to replace our bed. Mine and Kerry's bed, we had to replace that, so we had to do that again. And I'm like, so yeah, 7 beds, our bed, 2 gaming chairs, 4 TVs, and a sofa, and that's within 9 years. To put this into perspective, when people say, oh, you got loads of money, no, I have to do all this on finance. It's the only way I can actually do this. And I cross my fingers every time that what I've done, it will survive for at least 2 years, and then I can buy another load. So yeah, that's where I'm up. Yeah, it's painful. Every couple of years, it's I've got to rebuy. I've got to do all this again. I've got to buy this again. I've got to do this again. Like, I've literally just finished off paying the finance off for this microphone, and that's the only way I've had to be able to get their chest of drawers, the paint I need, the runners and everything else, because that's how I have to do it.
Right. How much is the payment now?
20, around 30 quid. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, I was like, yay, because but so what I'm gonna have to do now is, when I put their chest of drawers in, their old drawers that are underneath their bed, I'm gonna be taking out. I'll smooth down the sides so they can't catch themselves on, like, you know, so they don't get splinters. And then I'm going to put 2 little plastic boxes under their bed so they can actually hold more stuff, and they can put some of their toys in there and stuff. It takes away some of the burden of the living room, because our living room has got 4 great big toy boxes in it. One's full of Hot Wheels cars, one's full of like models, the other one's full of just random toys. The other one is literally it's a 3 foot across box, a meter box of just Hot Wheels track. And then there's all their little containers of like playing cards, like Uno, or the football cards that Logan collects, or all of the Lego that we've got. It's endless of what we've got in the house. But yeah, that's just the joys of what we've got. My son had a huge bin of army men. Oh no. We know what happens to army men. We've watched Toy Story. Go on without me. I won't make it. But yeah, so apart from that, it's just been one thing after another, after another, after another. And I'm just sitting there just going, you know, I'm hoping at some point it ends. But I'm not holding my breath right now, because right now I can't. and I just have to keep going. You know, it's kind of why I keep trying to think of how I can change things on my channel for more people to watch, because the more people that watch, the more money the channel makes, the more it helps. Because yeah, occasionally I need the help. Right, that's growing. And we've almost completed all of this stuff when it comes to products. So we've got, yeah, marijuana. So Red Bull is 75% addictiveness, and that's a good one. Get this done. Ooh. Alright, that's done. So that's another stack of 20. Oh, 20. Stick those in there. And there we are. Shirley Watts. Hi, I'm Shirley. I work in the pharmaceutical business and heard you got a nasty cough. If you need any good pseudo, I'm your gal. Send me a message and we'll figure something out. Oh yeah, the pseudo's the more expensive crap, isn't it? Yeah, dude. Well, we're nearly there because we're just one step away from getting the motor oil stuff done. I probably won't use motor oil ever again after this, because once you know which one's the most addictiveness when it comes to cannabis, it's the same addictiveness on like the other drugs, unless that's changed. Alright, just wait for that to finish. Stay. Oh yeah, but they're so customers are really fickle, right? Because you don't always have as long as they've got like a high percentage of accepting the drug, they will take whatever you give them. You just have to persevere and be like, oh, you don't want it the first time, here, have it the third time. And at one point they'll just go, all right, cool, yeah, that's nice. They're not that fussy. They will genuinely take whatever you offer them at one point or another. You could literally just, how I did this before was I just made the most addictive stuff I could, which is Red Bull and horse semen, and you will get every single person addicted to your drugs. You don't need anything else. Red Bull and horse semen on everything, and you'll be fine. It might take him 1 or 2 more attempts, but he'll do it. Don't know, but you can buy it from the petrol station. So, yeah. Don't ask the questions you don't want to know the answers to. Yeah, exactly. I don't want to know either. Right. I've got 8 cans of Red Bull left. How you feel? I'm doing good, man, now. I'm feeling much better. Thanks for asking. Just pottering along now, singing a song at the bottom of the ocean. Nah, I'm alright. I'm just whatever right now. Kind of going through thinking about everything and dealing with everything and doing everything, and yeah, just I don't know, having a proper like moment. But I'm enjoying myself. That's the main thing. All good. Pardon me. Right, we'll get those packaged and then we're all right. Right, they're done, they're done, they're done. Cool. Right, I'm all mixed up and done. Now I need to go and talk to Benji. Strike a deal with him. Mega Bean. So that's another 4 beat. That's got to be another 4 mixes I've got to do because reasons. Right, Benji's out, which is good. If he's out, that means he's full of cash. Hey Benj, I need your money. Thanks, buddy. And here's some skedoodle to get on with your woodle. Yeah, man. Oh, next deal. I can get the next dealer now. Oscar will sell you everything you need to make meth, for the exception of pseudo. That's fine. Don't worry, I already got that sorted, Uncle Nelson. Oh yeah, we don't need it right now. Because at the moment we're just trying to like spread the word that we exist. Oh yeah. Hey, Mr. Shopkeeper man, do you want to buy some blunt? Hey, little lady with the purple top, want to buy some blunt? No, cool. Hey, Chinese lady who lives in the Chinese shop, do you want to buy some blunt? Hey, you want to buy something? No? Oh, Jesus Christ. Nobody want to buy some blunt? Right, okay. Yeah. Hey, lady, want to buy some blunt? You do? Brilliant. Take it all. My stuff is your money. Hey, man. Want to buy some blunt? Oh, yeah. We're empty. I've got nothing left on me. And there we go. That's how we do it. Right. Yo, Dan. I need to buy this. Insufficient for... Oh, yeah. I got to put money into my account. Give me a second, man. Just got to go and... yeah. Deposit all my money. There we go. Hey, man. I need to buy this table. I need to buy 9 of these. Oh. 9 of these. 9 of these. And 9 of these. Just because I want 10 of each. And then I'm going to need like 100 of these. It's fine. We'll make another trip. I'll be right back. So I wanted the mixing table level 2 because now we're up to that point. Garbage bag. I've got like 20 left at home. I'm all right. But I have got to buy some mega beans. And we got to mix those up. Oh, it's okay. I'll sell one off. Can't remember how to sell stuff. How do I sell stuff again? If not, I do kind of need it later. I need soil as well. Can I sell something? Ah, it's an advert for a kick. This is like the scam calls I keep getting on my phone. Hey, checked out your videos and noticed you're still new on Kick with yet affiliated or verified. I have a proposal for you. I can share your stream with a Kick community to help you gain 500 active viewers and earn at least $1,000 while streaming. Add me on Discord. No, that's right. Can I sell stuff to this dude? Can I not sell things? I can tell you the reason why I don't have like X amount of followers on Kick. It's because I don't stream every day for 8 hours a day. Every day. That's the reason why I don't have the amount of followers needed. It's that simple. I should get myself a shelf and put it in here. I need a storeroom, so yep. But no, I will be streaming a bit more in the not so distant future because of reasons, mainly. Just got a lot to do at home first. Right, so that's done, that's done, we need saw. Let's buy 10 bags. Fantastic. And Mayor's house for the next 6 hours. Okay, I know where that is, thankfully. Crap, he's gonna ask for cash in hand, isn't he? I need an ATM machine. There's an ATM machine. Let's withdraw 1,000. Excellent. Hey, buddy. Yeah, I need like lots. Let's go 4 of each. That'll do. Cheers, bud. Have a good day. Brundle Melon, how you doing? Yeah, I'm doing good, man. I've survived. I'm back. I wasn't well. Well, now I'm here. Apart from that, we're okay. Just chilling. Really, now. Basically, I'm halfway through editing season 2 for Farming Simulator. So season 1's officially finished. Next week is Next Fest, so I'm doing a load of like first reviews, and then back at it. Really, gonna do some yeah, first looks into things, make sure that, you know, games are coming up and ready and people are excited for them instead of just bored by games. And that's really about it at the moment. I'm kind of just, yeah, I'm kind of just all right with just everything at the moment. Farming Simulator basically made me reset my brain. So what happened is because I spent 150 hours farming, and that's kind of everything I just did, I was sitting there just be like, you know what, I feel a lot better now that it's kind of out of my system. I've done this like really long series again, and I haven't had to rush. I haven't had to think of anything else to do. I've just sat down and just been okay. And I kind of think that's what some people need to do sometimes. Like myself is definitely one of them. So what I mean by it is, what you do is, because like for me, I'm normally going from game to game to game to game to game. I'll do like 3 or 4 videos per game, and then I'll move on to the next thing, right? But with doing like the last 2 months of farming sim and just focusing on one thing has kind of just calmed me down away from that kind of OTT version of like having to put out as many videos as possible, you know. And I was all right with it, and I've kind of just sat and just kind of in my head I'm a little bit better off now. Those last couple of steps of planting is what I imagine it's like to be a bumhole bleacher. Apart from, you have to put fertilizer in, yeah. Spread them and liquefy them. But yeah, so it's kind of helped. I've got to be honest, it's been a nice change. Like, instead of just really ripping it through Christmas, because the problem with Christmas, there's nothing else really ever to do. You kind of just have to make it up as you go along and be like, well, I'll get around to it maybe and do this, that and the other. And now I'm like, okay, cool. Yeah. Yep. Right, I need to buy some mega beans. And I know it's getting late, but we need mega beans. And I need like 40 of them. Hi! I need 40 of your finest mega beans. Thank you, kind sir. I have mega beans. So yeah, apart from that, I'm I feel a little bit happier. I feel just a little bit less distracted, which kind of happens a lot when you play like loads and loads of games over and 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 over. You kind of just get bored of going backwards and forth, but I kind of feel better about it all now. Right, we'll get the Mega Bean recipe done. Yeah, like you never seen the white birds before, dolls on the floor. Come on, let's go. Wait, it's just grown. Right, so I need 2 of those, that one, and that one, and then we're good. Alright, get this done. Ha ha! Also watched the trailer to the next part of the Peaky Blinders, and I'm like, oh, I've got to finish what I've watched. Never finished the Peaky Blinders, so I started it again, not last week, week before. So I'm slowly trudging my way through that again. And then they announced that I think it's March 20th, like the film comes out. Tommy Shelby's coming back to Brummie after like almost taking over whatever he wanted. Looks really, really good. Right. Can I do 10 at a time on these now because I only bought 40 of them. So we'll do 20 of those. Get this done. And then we can get on to packing. Cyclopean and foggy. I'll call that Afghan gold. I don't know why. Just because I can, more than anything. Oh, I know. So very much so, lad. Right. And got there. Chuck that in there, chuck that in there, and we'll pack this. Cool, cool. Right, that's nearly done, so we're gonna pick 2 of those. Get those done. So much fun. Oh yeah. Once you've got that thing, it's just everything becomes a lot quicker. It really does. Right. And the thing is, because we're doing it per ingredient, like as it unlocks, it's coming through. We're on to like the last couple. There we go. All is good. Give that a nice haircut. What we'll do is we will chuck 20 of those back on the shelf. Grab the last few of these. And all is good. Shut that in. I think the worst part about this is like this is building up the rainy day fund and just slowly trying to work your way up to like the next level. But for me, the next level is just getting the next ingredient to fix and then just worrying about just making meth after that and be like, well, that's the most expensive stuff we can make. Let's just make that stuff and we'll be fine. Did I do everything on that one? Yeah, I did. Take one of those. Bin bag that up again. And then obviously the best thing that you can really do afterwards is you have one plant making meth and then you have one plant making cannabis and then you just troll them all together and take over the world. And that's it. That's all you gotta do. That's everything. Alright, pop the bin bags back. Take another 10 beans. Stick those in there. Stick those in there. Begin the mix. Right, that's done as well. Get the last bit done, go to bed and finish the rest up. And then apparently we got to purchase a chemistry station, a lab, acid from Oscar, phosphorus from Oscar. Shirley wants Shirley and Swado. Lovely. It's just better, okay? It's just easy to do. Right. Okay, that's done. Right, next lot of beans. That's 56% grown. Go to bed. There we go. Mix it up real good. Don't forget, guys, if you are enjoying the stream, hit the like, subscribe, notification button below for all other updates. And if you haven't already, hit subscribe, because, you know, if you haven't subscribed, then you never know when I go live or anything else. If you want to help the channel some more, you can become a member for as little as 99p a week, a month, sorry. And that basically just is cheaper than any cup of coffee you will ever buy, even if you were to buy your own jar. Apart from that, you can buy some merch in the description box below. You can buy some stuff in the description box below. You can help. You can do whatever you want in the description box below. And if you don't want to do any of that, and you're cheap like me, hit like, hit subscribe, because it's free, and that's the best way to support the channel. Because, you know, if you like and subscribe, then you never have to do anything else. You just watch the videos and try to enjoy it before your eyes fall out. Because I'm not the most exciting of people to watch. I'm just chill. I'll say that, and it's like, I'm alright. Let's go. Right, get this stuff put in the bin. Throw another bin bag in the corner. Do some more mixing. I ain't got any more bin bags. Stick that lot in there. And Bob's your uncle. Off you go. Not just cheap, not cheap, just poor. Yeah, same, man. That's part of the problem. Joys of life. Sucks. Right. And because what I need to do now is I need to build the lab out. So I need those stands, I need the flower pots, I need this, that and the other. And then I need a couple more shelves across this wall. One with just fertilizer, one with the soil in it, and then loads with the seeds, and just get them to plant and just keep going. I need people now to start working for me, which is why I'm kind of hoping that the next batch of cash is going to be what I need to build all the equipment, and then I need more people to work for me. Should be a lot better. Refreshing and foggy. Hairy smegma. Lovely. Lovely. That's a glorious name. Doo-doo-doo. Right, that one's done. Stick those up there. I think this is the last lot to be like done out of this lot, and then all these I've done all these as well. All good. I don't know how many likes we're up to. We don't know, it doesn't say. Because they've been shuffling the dashboard around a bit. Oh, I can take my products into this. Hold on. I'll just chuck that one in there. There you go. There you go. You can go shopping for that product. Right, that's done. And that's done. Right, we'll just fill the soil up again. Stick this in the bin or near it. Alright, get 10 of these turned into beans. Alright. Get these all packed up and ready to go. And there we are. So that's all full. Don't need to hold these for a minute. I'll hold that though. You know what? I mean, that would be alright. What I'm thinking is I might give this lot to Benji and I might hire the other dealer and just start going for the whole lot. Because we can produce quite a lot. Maybe. Oh, sedating foggy. Nice. And there we go. Right. So that can be a 10 pack that goes up on there. There's spare. Okay, cool. So I've got enough to grow a fair whack more, which is okay. Right. Let me just grab a bin bag. Get that bin emptied. And then I don't know how much it's going to cost to hire her. That's the problem. And we got to work on the client list again because Benj is going to be only doing for people in a certain area, and then we need Molly to go off and do the other stuff. So yeah, so because we've already unlocked her now, what we can do is we can go to dealers. We can take, if we reset his customer base and just assign everybody in Northtown. Right, that's all him done. It's 4 o'clock. Now, if we go and talk to Molly, I think it's £1,000 to hire her. I can't remember. It's £1,000. Yeah, I got 500. So what we need to do is we need to go to bed. I can't go to bed until it's 6 o'clock. Oh man. So I need to go to bed, wake up, go and annoy Benj, take a load of money off of him, give him some product to sell, go and talk to Molly, hire her, give her the rest of what I've got, and then go, right, okay, I've got X amount of money, upgrade all my equipment, and then we'll go from there. Make sense? Sort of a plan, yeah. Probably looking about $3 grand, $4 grand from Benj. And it's gonna be like, hey, you need to cook meth now. I don't want to do that stuff yet. I haven't unlocked all the ingredients yet to do stuff with. So when I have, then I'm okay. $6 o'clock and all as well. Go to bed. Oh yeah, that sounds good. Now we've unlocked chilies. See, I've got more stuff to mix with. Right, Benj. There he is. He must have just been out all night. Hey man. How much you got left? Not bad. Okay, cool. I'll take that off you and I'll give you a full load. Have a great day, Benj. Enjoy yourself. Now I'm going to talk to Molly. We'll get Molly dealing as well. And then we're all good. And I think she's taking 20%, isn't she? Which is fine. You know, on the plus side, all I have to do is cook. Hi Molly, do you want to be a distributor? Sure. Yeah, deal. Hi. Right. Everybody in Westville, everybody say ho. She's full. There we go. And we've almost covered everybody apart from 2 people. So that's not bad. That's a good customer base. It's a strong customer base. And I've got 1 more pack left, so that can go on the shelf. Right, cool. Now we need another 100 baggy. I need a. How do I can't remember how to get that van. Can I not? Ah. This is how we do it. Ah, I mean, I need to put all my money on my card. I forgot I could do that anytime I wanted. Right, deposit all of it. Hi, I need like 40 chilies. Yeah, cheers. Anything else? No, not right now. The 40 chilies do the next load of mixing. So are all the customers covered by dealers now? Apart from 2, yes. So that's completely fine. Alright, if we take so I need 8 of those, 8 of these, and 4 soil. Oh man, I'll tell you what, I forgot that I could do that. So that'll all be turning up at some point. That's cool, man. And we've got £1,485 left. And I'm pretty sure buying everything from the black market area is cash only. So the only way that I'm going to get that done is if I go in there and after I've emptied my dealers. So that's fine. So when my dealers have been emptied and they've just got all my money, I'm going to go and collect from them, and that's when I'll go in the warehouse. So I don't think that'll be today's stream. I think that'll be another day's stream. But it's okay. It's not bad. But yeah, it's all good. So anything so far looking really good in Next Fest? Are you all enjoying the fact that it's just about to happen next week? Next Fest is coming and we're all gonna play. I'm actually, because I've already downloaded the demo to Windows, I've watched Asmongold play it and I was like, yeah, I could probably get behind this game. It looks pretty cool. It looks like something I would play as well. It's kind of survivally. Man, the amount of times you get killed by a boar though, that was I found that quite funny watching him die constantly. Do 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 do. Waiting for my truck to turn up. Waiting for things to move. That's all I've got left to do now. I have nothing left. Do-do-do-do. Take some bloody pride where you live. God damn it. Oh, come on. Still waiting. 1 hour and 18 seconds. So a minute. Oh. Low. Everybody needs somebody. Everybody. Look, I'm Pirate Software. I can turn my voice into second puberty, so I can sound like this all the time. But I can do this without a microphone changer. My voice can actually do this properly. This is what I sound like when I'm putting too much bass in my own voice. Yep, everyone's a douchebag. I'm Pirate Software, and I know everything. My dad worked for Blizzard for 15 years. Yep, yeah, he did. Yep, yes, he did. Here's my next impression. I'm Hassan. I'm a cunt. I apologize about the C word. It's just there's no other words to describe him. Don't worry, I'll edit that out later. You just don't know what it's like to be a locale? No, I'm kind of glad I don't know what it's like to be like him. The reason why I find him more annoying is because he's so up his own arse about his own opinion that he's not willing to actually talk to anybody else. It has to be all about him and no one else. And if anybody else comes into his chat, even people who subscribe to him, who pay him money, which I find stupid. The man's a millionaire and people still pay him money. But they put all, you know, they'll come back at him with some opinion. I like it when when the people stand up against him, even people who pay to be like in his own in his little sphere, and he just instantly dismisses them, has a go at them, calls them PDF files or whatever, and then bans them off. And these people like paid to be subscribers of his. I don't understand that mentality. I really don't. Maybe it's just because I'm definitely not him. But man, it just doesn't make any sense to me. Show some bloody respect to people who subscribe to you. But I have watched the downfall of iDubbbz. Man, Ian has really fallen off. It was on more Pegasus. The dude iDubbbz is now a VTuber. He's pretending to be a dragon. And Anita's like a little troll goblin thing. It was, oh man. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. So good though. So good. But apart from that, I'm okay. Oh. We need money. Not me, in game. There we go, that can be on there. Police curfew. Oh no. Richie. Right, that's done. Let's go wait. I think it might be because of VTuber, it'll just be a picture of a house plant that snakes. I'll be called industry plant. Do that. No one's done it yet. Go for it. You could do that and be happy. That'd be fine. You'd be more entertaining. Actually, anybody with half a brain cell would be more entertaining than iDubbbz. That man, when he went into boxing, he got hit proper hard. Now his brain don't work properly. So his decision-making skills have gone out the window. Have done for a couple of years. And I kind of feel sorry for him because of the way he is now. But at the same time, it's because of but his wife is like... There are not too many nice words to describe her with. Most of them are horrible. And half the time, the way that she talks about him, I don't understand why he's still with her. I mean, the word divorce comes to mind quite happily. It really does. And she's an OnlyFans girl. So she does all that for everybody else and then doesn't do it for him. And I think he's on about the same amount. I mean, obviously he gets more viewers than me because I don't stream like him. I don't stream like anybody else. But I'm more, well, maybe. But because I don't stream like these people, I don't get that sort of like subscribe rate or watch rate, and I'm okay with that because I only stream like once or twice a week. But when you're a streamer and you've got less than 100 views a day and you're streaming every day, you might need to start looking into a different way to make money. And I can happily say that because I don't do this I don't stream full-time. I'm not a full-time streamer by any means. If I was, then I wouldn't have enough time for anything else again. And that was stupid. You don't do that. Only stream when you can. Anyone with half a brain cell, hey, I resemble that wrong. Don't. You'll be fine. As long as you're not iDubbbz, you're okay. Afternoon, Blue Eye. Blue Eagle. What up, dude? What up? But yeah, I suppose if I went into like full-time streaming, I was streaming on YouTube, Twitch, and Kick all at the same time, and I'd be doing exactly the same as them. If my life depended on it, and I wasn't hitting like 100 viewers a stream just to pull ad revenue enough to survive, then I would give up streaming. The reason why I stream is because I can, and I'm a stay-at-home full-time carer, so this is my part-time job. You know, it just helps a little bit. But my main job is to stay at home and look after my wife and deal with my kids, and hopefully they grow up to be better than me. That's my entire life. When I used to work, I used to work stupid amount of hours just to survive. But that's where I think that's where a lot of these streamers, like they got into streaming when they were like, you know, 16, 17, and now that it's 10 years later and they still think they can still do what they're doing, and they just can't now. You need to either move on or change the way you do stuff to be better in the industry that you want to be part of. Someone like iDubbbz cannot carry on in this industry unless he starts making video content that genuinely is more entertaining than his live streams, because his live streams are as dull as crap. It's just him talking most of the time to his wife about how crap everything is. 65 to 60 hours a week. Yeah, so I used to, when I was living on my own, so this is before I met Kerry, before I had anything else, I lived on my own because I wanted to prove to myself I could, and I had eye-watering amount of debt. So I was working between 60 and 80 hours a week, 6 days a week. I'd have Sundays off, but I felt like crap on Sundays because that was hangover day. That's what I ever described it as. It was hangover day. That's what we did. Basically, Monday to Friday, so Monday to Thursday, I would work from 7:30 in the morning, so I'd get up at 20 past 6, go to work for 7:30, finish at 4:30, go home, get dressed, go back to work for 6, and then at 10 o'clock I would come home, so I'd do another like 4 or 5 hours of work every night, come home at 10 or 11, depending if I do warehouse for another hour. And then on Fridays, I would do 7:30 and then finish my first job at 4:30, start work at 5:30 at my other job, finish at 9:30 because I'd arranged this to finish earlier on a Friday, because on a Friday I had to be in town by 10 o'clock so I could start DJing. And then I'd be DJing till like 3-4 o'clock in the morning every Friday, and then there was no point in going to bed, so because I'd just drive home, and on Saturday I'd be working from 2 o'clock in the afternoon till 8 o'clock at night, and then we'd be at the pub for the rest of the night. That was my average week. Well, I couldn't do all that. I couldn't do that on it all in one day, all in one job. So I had to do it in two because I didn't earn enough money from one job, which sucked. I had to work 2 jobs just to make one income. But that was because I had to pay, because I was paying all my own bills, and I was paying off my debt, and I was dealing with all that crap as well. That's kind of why all that happened. I highly recommend not getting into debt by anything. It's horrible. If you're a young person, don't take out loans. Don't go into your overdraft. It's stupid. Try and pay for everything yourself in cash, and be happy. It's the only piece of advice I can really give people, and that's depressing. In all honesty, it's the e-waste. The e-waste stuff is it's okay. It's basically the same game, just you're doing the same thing as you were in the previous game. How unlate stage capitalism of you. What, earning too much money in my jobs. Yeah, so what it does, it gives you an extra machine. It gives you an extra row of machines to play with, so you haven't got enough room to put all that in, and you basically create more stuff. That's all it does. That's all it does. It's nothing. It's nothing amazing. You should be getting food delivery on loan. So I do that once every 6 weeks, and that is just to boost my credit card rate. So what I did was, a couple of years back, I started on a company called Zilch. And basically they give you X amount of money as like an online credit card. I'm like, okay, cool, this will help for like Christmas presents and stuff that I'm gonna have to pay off. And what you do is you pay, if you say let's say you take £80 out, then what you do is you pay that back over a 6 week period, or is it, over 6 weeks, 4 payments, right? And that's fine. So what I do is every 6 weeks I order a takeaway on my card and pay that off over 6 weeks. Now most people go, why are you doing that? That's a fucking waste. The plus side to this is it looks really good on your credit rating score, because you're always paying back the credit. And I'm like, okay, cool. So if I'm paying back the credit, then it looks better on me. So that takeaway that I order every 6 weeks, that goes towards a year's worth. That credit rating looks better. I can at some point it builds my credit rating. That's fine. And that's all good. I don't intend to spend much on it. I just intend to use it as a step of helping me out of this like crap hole that I created for myself years ago. I do similar. Everything I buy goes on a card and I pay off every month. Yeah, I don't get the choice. I don't get the luxuries of paying it all off each month. That's the problem. But it does help. At the moment, I would say that the worst one for me is my PayPal credit, and that is an absolute arse to get rid of, especially because I do keep using it, and it's like, yeah, I just need it for this, and then I shouldn't have used it, but I do. I did long. Thank you very much, man. It's just I was talking. But thank you very much. Most appreciated for the 5 gifted. But yeah, it's a way of building it up slowly. It does help. And I mean, my credit rating went from, I think I'm back into the 600s again now. I took a big dive a little while ago, but it's coming back up again, which is nice. But yeah, it's just I think my problem is like my PayPal credit works as a way of me constantly having a little bit of money to be able to actually do stuff with, and it doesn't cost too much to pay it back each month. But it is like, it's gonna take, if I was to pay it off without like taking any more out of it, it's gonna take me a year and 4 months to pay it back at about £100 a month. So that's why it will never get paid off. Because it's always good. Unfortunately, it's just a debt I cannot get rid of. Because once I've got it, it's like, oh, I can do this. Ah. Yeah, they will. It all just comes down to how you can manage. I see. I don't have. I have one physical credit card, and that is like a rainy day card. That is like, shit, we've got a problem with the car. We have to pay for this, and then we'll pay that off. That sort of thing. That sort of thing. That's literally what it's for. But apart from that, everything else is done. If we can't afford it, then we can't have it. It's just life. Refreshingly spicy. But yeah, if you can control the way that you bring cash in, and you can control the way it goes out, then you're in a good place, basically. If you're one of those people who, I want to say, who spirals, where, let's say, all of a sudden a company gives you a credit card and they say, hey, you've got a £3,000 limit, and you spiral your debt £3,000 out of control within minutes, you're not the type of person that should be using a credit card. That's what I used to be like, and it's really not a good way to go. It'll really mess you up. Let's put it this way, it hit me so hard I had to go bankrupt. So, and going bankrupt really fucks you up. I'm not even joking. Right? The only way I was able to keep my, because I have, so most people have a bank account, and at one point I had a bank account, but I have a building society account. It's not a bank account. It's basically not quite a bank, and so I have one of those because it's better for me to money manage with. I haven't got an overdraft. I don't have access to an overdraft. I am completely fine on my own. If I've got no money, that means I have no money. And so it works out really well. And when I went bankrupt, the first thing that they say is, you are not allowed a bank account because no one trusts you with a bank account. So I wasn't allowed a bank account. And I had a building society account for 5 years, and then I got a letter through the post after 5 years saying, you are now clear of bankruptcy, blah 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 blah. It still may affect your credit rating in the future. And yeah, that thing, even when it's gone, you can still kind of tell people they don't want to trust you. You're kind of still a black sheep. But the worst part about going bankrupt was having to pay for it, because you have to pay to go bankrupt. And back when I went through it, it was £450 to go bankrupt. So yeah, I had to pay £450 to basically say I can't pay my debts anymore. And the only reason why I couldn't pay my debts anymore is because I got laid off from my second job. So the evening job that I relied on to make like the extra bit of money I needed, I got canned from, basically. And so I couldn't pay my debts back anymore. So that went out the window. I basically spiraled. I went into bankruptcy, and there's not a feeling like it, especially when you're sitting in a Crown Court next to a load of old chavs in Sussex, listening to how one woman had to get a restraining order from her other half because he was an abusive dick, and having to listen to another lady talk about how many kids she's got and so on and so forth. And you kind of sit there and just go, how the fuck did my life get to this point? And then you realise that it's all your fault because you can't manage your money, because you with a problem. And when you realize that, then you realize that you have to look after yourself a little bit more than other people, because you cannot control what goes on in your life properly, and you might need help. So that's why I'm always like, you don't need a credit card, don't do this, don't get into debt, don't do it, because if you do it, you're in trouble and you could end up just like me. But that was like, I mean, what are we now? That was like 15. Yeah, that was 15 or so years ago. Yeah, about that. And even now, I still sit and just go, no, don't do it. Because it haunts you. Right, I've just got to wait for these ones to grow. And then we are good. And then we can start buying stuff. So just don't do it, people. If you ever want to, there are plenty of people out there to help you. Don't be a twat. And just look after your money. Energizingly spicy. Nice. I like that one. Right, that's that lot. And we just got to wait for this lot to be finished. And then we're done again. We've gone through 3 cycles of plants in 3 hours. Not bad. Pears might go well with Red Bull. Maybe. As I said, I never really did much of the mixing. You can find. I think there's a page on the YouTube, or not on the YouTube, on the internet somewhere, that tells you every single mix you should do. So it's worth looking into. Just, you know, the way I rank it is when it comes down to product, how addictive is it? So with the spicy stuff, it's 100% addictive. So I would slab that up and sell it off, but then that's only $56 a piece. If you can find one that's worth like more, so that's 50, that's 51, that's 50, that's 57, but that's not very addictive. There's 64. So the Mega Bean's all right. But then as soon as you put Red Bull into something, it's $54 and it's, you know, it's highly addictive. With chili, it's $56 and it's addictive. So I'd probably be saying at the moment, it'd be like, I'm growing chili. But then the next ingredient I get might be even more addictive. And that's the one that I would be following through on. Because it doesn't matter what it tastes like then. People just go, yeah. I wanna be pretty good. There we go, 14 of those. I need to mix up with this lot now. I need to get rid of all the motor oil. So I think my next lot I've been getting rid of, if I haven't unlocked another thing, is definitely to get rid of all that lot. At least it's worth a bit more than like basic. Is it bleeping? Nearly. 3, 2, 1, Holio. Sedatingly spicy. Now it's $57. So if that one is 57 bucks, 71% addictiveness, that's not a bad one. So that'd be something I would look into, just because it'll work even better. And there we are. So that's done. That's done. And all this is done. And we got a full whack again to go and talk to my people. Alright, they're all good. Can I go to bed yet? No, I can't go to bed yet. Right, so things we will need. What I'm going to do is I need another shelf, big one like this one, and then we need to upgrade this lot. We can do that tomorrow night. So we need to have a chat with Matey Boy, have a big collection, buy up a load of drugs, because we've got absolutely nothing left to mix with. We need to buy some proper stands, some proper lights, and get that done. And then we should be alright. Oh yeah. Come on, 6 o'clock. I wanna go to bed. I wanna go to sleep. My little character needs to go to sleep. Come on. It's alright, it's seconds. Crazy Horse is playing Satisfactory. Good game. Right, run straight over to Benji's house. There you go, and we got batteries and a full spectrum grow light now, so that's even more expensive. Right, get to Benji. Take off or anything. Oh, he's coming towards me. Oh no, is it him? No, that's Molly. Oh, I'll go and talk to her in a minute. Hopefully she's sold out, and then we can be all right. And then we'll collect. Hey, Benji. You got time for some money? There we go. Enjoy the show. Got some cash on me now. We've got 3 grand in cash. 1,400 in my account. Now let's go and talk to Molly. Molly. Oh, whoa. And then we need to go and look at some stuff. Hey there, Molly. Got some more items for you if you want them. I'll take that one off here. You can have that at 14. There you go. Don't need to use the ATM. I'm keeping the cash on me because we're going to need it. Because everybody inside the black market all uses cash. Right. So what I need to do now is I need to pull up Albert and we need to have a chat. Under the West Bridge, I believe that's this one. So we need to get some stuff off him. No, there's no point in doing free samples when we own most of the people who are doing this. Ah! Dear Tyler, I found a hole. Right, I reckon we could do 6 of each. Oh yeah. Found a hole in the scenery. Right. Just bypass everybody. Get inside, mother. Get inside. Get inside. Right, we're done there. Right. Stacked to dealz. Right, we need 8 and 2. Oh, hold on. Eight and 4. Deliveries 100. 8 4. Bungalow loaned at 1. Let's go. Right, so we got 4,800 left. And that's what we need to use in the black market, and then we can buy all the nice stuff that we're going to need. You know, like proper rack, proper pot, proper light, all is good. And then we'll be like, yeah, look at the sub. Oh. It's going to be class. Come on. There we go. It's going to be good. Just got to wait. That's all I've got to do now. Oh, actually, we've got something else to mix with. We've got batteries. No. I need to put I think I need to put a grand in. We need stuff. I'd like to purchase something. We need to purchase batteries. If we do 40 batteries, then that's what we're going to be mixing the next load of drugs with. Yeah, what's this? Battery acid. Makes you tingle. So if I stick my tongue on it, yeah, mate. There we go. And then what we'll do is we'll do 40 with those and then 40 with those. So we'll use up the motor oil this time round as well. Sounds healthy. You don't know the half of it. It's really healthy. What are you talking about? There we go. Anyways, that's all done. That's all done. That's all done. I'm literally kind of now just waiting for time. Got to wait for the delivery to turn up, and we've got to go and stand outside the black market for a bit. Got nothing else better to do. And this is it. This is all I gotta do now until. But this is how you get outgrow an area really quick. Where you just start producing too much. You're like, okay, cool. We need to start looking into how much it costs to get to the next place. And I think the barn's like 20 grand. I think the barn's 20 grand. And then the big industrial complex down in the docks is like 50. And last time I skipped going to the barn. I went straight into the industrial place, which is 50 grand. Turned that into a meth hall. And then the barn I went back and bought and turned it into a cannabis ranch. And I had the cannabis farm where I would have one of the actual workers walk the cannabis down to the actual to the other place as well, because it helped. Just gotta wait. Yeah. Oh, how long we got? 26 seconds. Need drone dealers. I don't think you can get them. On the plus side, we can now just call him up whenever and go to him and pay in cash. So that's handy. I prefer that. Alright, that's nearly done. We'll take that. Thank you. Come again. Alright. So that's full. That's full. Tell you what, I do need a bigger shelf for that. Right, what's the time? 5 o'clock. We're going to the black market, alright? Don't tell anybody. We're going there under the cover of sort of daylight-ish. Yeah. JJ was here. Gotta wait. Do you know why I don't like waiting here? The police walk on this path. And they can come around that corner and spot you waiting here. And as soon as it gets to 6 o'clock, they can have you. Right, we're in. Dun 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 dun. Okay, so we need I want to say 3 of these. I'm going to say 3 of these. Definitely need 3 of those. I would really like a drying rack because that really does help. think that's everything I need for now. Right, we can get rid of this and this. Oh no. Right, I need I need one more watering tank or one more grow thing. Right. So it's all right for everybody else to be walking around, just not me. Gotcha. See? Just as I was going around that corner. Right. Can I afford a member of staff? Somebody, actually, you know what? Somebody can grow for me. I need a cleaner and I need a botanist. We need to do it on the next run, so we need more money for that. So we need more loose cash. But I do need to buy a couple of new beds. If I buy 2 for now, get those set and ready. And go. Don't need beds for staff now. Really? I thought you needed beds for staff. Because you needed to be able to put their suitcases out. Wow. Well, I'll keep them around just in case then. I think I need new shelving though. Oh, okay. Alright, that can go in there. There we go. Just in case. And there we are. So we've got we've got 3 lots set up now. So we've got 3 lots of growth, which is fine. And we should be okay. So that adds up to the next one. Should have got. Oh, I know what I need now. This is gonna be the last time I use bags. I'm gonna be on jars after this because we're gonna be putting like 36 buds in all, which means we're gonna need jars instead of bags, definitely. Can you put what, 5 in a jar? Works out a lot better. So this will be the last time we use bags then. Excellent, fantastic. Well, there we are then, a little bit further into schedule 1. So if you've enjoyed this stream, and I'm back after being sick for nearly 2 weeks, especially when it came to me and streaming at least, and hit the like, subscribe and notification button below. I'm just gonna be next week is Next Fest, so next week the content is going to be a little bit more random because we are going to be trying out a load of demos. If you do like any of the demos you see in the comment section, I'd love to hear your thoughts in all those videos, because some of the demos might be where we go, I might actually play this as a full-time thing. So that's kind of where I'm heading for like some of this stuff. So if you have enjoyed the stream, hit the like, subscribe, and notification button below for all other updates. I'll be back here with a brand new video, live stream, or whatever else I do on the channel. Like I said, we got streams coming up, we got new demos coming up, maybe a new series of something coming up. I don't know yet, we haven't figured that one out. So until then, I'm going to say peace out, have fun, enjoy everything you guys do, have a great rest of your weekend, and I'll catch you all later. A boom. Fist bump to you.